we're trying to be whole. We're trying to talk about every part of the young girl, the spiritual, the mental, the academic, the physical. All of these are the way the Lord created us.
Really quickly, I want to talk about integrity, because in your mission, you have it. Your mission is to build women of integrity. And I want to start kind of back at those really little itty bitty girls who are getting started. And your goal is to take these little ones and help their parents along this way of growing them into women of integrity. What does that look like?
Well, the word integrity is an interesting one. It comes from the word integris, which means whole. And so when we are looking at a girl and we are just touching one part, perhaps the academic or just maybe perhaps the social, we are missing it. We're trying to be whole. We're trying to talk about every part of the young girl, the spiritual, the mental, the academic, the physical. All of these are the way the Lord created us. And let us not miss one or the other. And that is what American Heritage Girls does. It addresses the faith component as the primary foundation, the solid rock on which we should stand, the solid rock on which all the curricula is written, the solid rock in which every activity is chosen. And that is a very important piece. Now, the physical piece, that's important too. If we're not healthy, we're not taking care of our bodies, we can't be people of influence. And people of influence doesn't mean people of affluence. That's very important. Influence is in influencing one another. We all have that role. And I then will traject a little bit further. I believe leadership is influence. And therefore, anyone that influences someone is a leader. That doesn't mean you're in the front of the line necessarily, but it means you have an obligation to influence others as the way that the Lord would want us to. And so to emulate his being, his wholeness, his integrity. And that's how we approach this whole ministry. It's not an arts and crafts club. And, camping's an important part of that. Thank you. I'm glad your troop brought you camping and that you had to stretch outside of your normal comfort zone and you didn't even have a chocolate on your bed. It was, you were doing the really, really, right? But the thing about that is it's teaching the girls resilience. Yeah. And that is an important characteristic for any girl, particularly today, especially a Christian girl, because we have to stand for what we believe in, and we have to be ready to defend it and to be able to explain it and to own it. And so we help girls know their own faith. Their family's faith is honored, but they need to understand that they need to own that. You can't really get to heaven on your parents' coattails, right? You've got to develop your own relationship with Christ. And American Heritage Girls helps that, along with the church and along with the primary discipler being the parents.
Homeschool Insights is sponsored by CTC Math. If you're looking for a great online math program, visit ctcmath.com and try it for free. For more great homeschool inspiration and resources, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.